what would you say to concerns around, ISA-95 being too restrictive in that way?
ISA-95 describes an ontology. It describes, okay, these are my entities that you can use. You can fill them in. You can fill them in now, or you can do that later. But that means if you have that entity, that ontology, you know what it means. You know the context, or you know what is a material lot. So there's a very good description of what is a material lot. So everybody who is trained in ISA-95 and who's looking at that data knows what it is. And then if you scale and you grow, you get more people looking at that same data and more items coming in, but everything already has a placeholder. So it's not that I built my own structure and now I've got this new use case and something came up, so I need to add a column in my table. No, there is a placeholder, so you just fill it in. You left it empty all the time, and now you just fill it in. Also, I think that ISA-95 describes that ontology, but it doesn't describe how to use it. So it doesn't say you need to use XML. Back in the day, we used an XML file that we put on a file share and then picked it up. That's not from today. Today we use JSON on MQTT. So the implementation changed a lot, but where to store it and that ontology, I think that's a very good place, because everybody talks about the same thing and have that in the same place. And especially with new technologies that we have currently, think about, I already mentioned JSON, MQTT, but with new things also like scalability on Kubernetes, and it is very easy to put a lot of data in a single place, and your performance is still good. So you don't have any issues there. And also know that ISA-95 is multi-site from its core. And there are special tools like hierarchy scope to map data to a certain site, but you can still have access to all the data and compare even sites instead of lines. So to circle back, without that ontology and without having a placeholder for all your data, even if you don't need it at day one, is very important for scalability.